today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So the Colts now... coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple more times.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And his kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So he's been... Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 18 carries, 78 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36. Yards on the play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. The Colts come to the line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Dietrich Wise in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So as it turns out, that sack. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Again, it's Taylor. And some space here. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with... Now the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 70. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here is Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting set for the upcoming drive. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. And quickly they get to the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll find Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Tries the right side, finding Woods here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown as they have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 43 yards. And the Colts are able to... On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll only get this to the 17. Shy of what he needed.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 131 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, they'll throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll look to throw. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback gets a nice bonus if he keeps competing.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 9. Throwing on second down. Jones complete. It's Henry. And they're going to get this up to midfield. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or...
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Michael Thomas. halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
They go play action here on first down. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. First and 10, Taylor now. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll go down at the 28. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Game in hand, the offense takes the knee. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Colts, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the
She-Rag got me.
today. From Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. It's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Tennessee Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down carry for Henry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a loss.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. 77 Wolf. 19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
5th in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 in anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he comes back with one complete and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Second and 6. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 6-yard touchdown. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 24. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
On the slant, Burks.
Touchdown! Traylon Burks, a 14. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. sliding out of the pocket. That's going to go as a loss of 17 on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
He's got his man. It's Pierce. He's got room past the 30.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Colts.
Alec Pierce,
50.
Ready, set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Elijah Molden up to make the stop.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd and 5. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Called it a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 10.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The slot man in motion right.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
The Colts send out their punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Jackson.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Henry up the middle. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 63 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Back to throw now on first down.
That's complete to Pierce. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
2nd and 4. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Touchdown!
Jonathan Taylor.
He scored on the ground and... They'll drop to throw. He's got a man, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll go down at the 28. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Second down at 5. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. They'll look to throw again. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And the slot man goes in motion left. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a give to Taylor. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there.
Ready, set, clock, 10. You. Set, cut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And right side, Henry's got it.
On the move past the 40. There he goes again. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. From 4 yards out.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And some room to maneuver. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. On third down, here's Taylor.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Indianapolis, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Back to throw again.
Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great effort. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a 1st down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the 1st quarter.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he's looking for a touchdown deep for Woods.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. 2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw here.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.